A Clark County, Nevada grand jury transcript has apparently put an end to the long-held belief that the legendary rapper Tupac Shakur was shot dead by deceased gangster Orlando Anderson. News.com has learned that new information has come to light that points to another South Side Crip gang member, Deandre "Big Dre" Smith, as the assailant. Tupac Shakur was killed on September 7, 1996, in a drive-by shooting. Both Anderson and Smith were in the white Cadillac that drove up to Tupac's BMW. Tupac, 25, was shot 4 times that night and died in a hospital 6 days later. Dwayne Keith D. Davis, who was also in the Cadillac, was taken into custody on Friday, September 29, for his involvement in the murder of Shakur. Davis had long maintained that his nephew Orlando Anderson was the one who fired on Tupac, along with boasting about his role in the murder. Clark County Chief Deputy District Attorney Mark DiGiacomo described Davis as the on-ground, on-site commander and shot caller who ordered the death of Tupac Shakur during a press conference in Las Vegas, Nevada, on Friday, September 29. However, KTNV-TV reported that Devonta Lee, a man affiliated with the South Side Crips, said in his statements to a grand jury in the indictment of Davis in the murder plot that Deandre "Big Dre" Smith was the one who fired the shots. Deandre Smith died of natural causes in 2004. Lee was asked in front of the Clark County grand jury whether it was true that Davis had passed a gun to Anderson to kill Tupac, to which Lee replied, "That's exactly what Smith, told me." However, when the Cadillac approached Tupac's BMW, with Death Row Records founder Marion "Suge" Knight in the driver's seat, Anderson did not have a clear shot at the iconic rapper. Dre said, "He's on my side, basically I'll do it." Dre said, "Give me the pistol," Lee told the grand jury. The transcript noted that at the time, members of the mob Piru Street Gang, which was affiliated with the Bloods, worked security for Death Row Records and that the gang didn't get along with its Southern California rivals, the South Side Crips. While the murder mystery surrounding one of the most famous rappers of all time keeps unraveling further, Tupac's stepbrother Tupac Shakur is quite upset with how long it took the authorities to even make an arrest in the case. Davis, a significant person of interest, was arrested almost 27 years after the murder, and Tupac said that the delay in his capture was just a blatant disregard for the memory of my father, who is the greatest rapper of all time and is an icon. Davis said so himself that he was definitely involved. He admitted this. Deputy DA DiGiacomo said that while investigators had the information on what led to the fatal shooting, there were still some holes that led to the delaying of Davis's arrest. What was lacking was admissible evidence to establish this chain of events. Davis admitted within that book that he did acquire the firearm with the intent to go hunt down Mr. Shakur and Mr. Knight, DiGiacomo said at the Friday press conference.